Forget what you learned in school, because we're going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind completely. You spent all of your school life studying that the sun is the center of our solar system, and everything else rotates around the sun. Well, this is technically correct, but not actually. Wait, but why does everyone say Jupiter orbits the sun? Again, this is technically correct, but not actually. If you know the orbital mechanics of Pluto and its moon Charon, then it's the same reason that causing Jupiter to not orbit the sun. If you don't know what it is, then don't worry. We'll explain it to you in detail in this video. Just watch till the end. Hello and welcome to Astropy's weekly show, and today we'll find out why Jupiter doesn't orbit the sun and the very reason behind it. Before we start the video, we shall enlighten how massive the planet Jupiter is, and if you combine the remaining 7 other planets together, Jupiter will still be 2.5 times more massive than the combination of all 7 planets. Jupiter is so massive that both the Sun and Jupiter orbit a combined center of gravity. The point is also called barycenter, and it's the center of mass of 2 bodies, or also the point where their gravity evens out. It doesn't only for Jupiter. The Sun and every other planet in our solar system rotate a combined center of gravity, but there's a catch. For every other planet except Jupiter, the combined center happens to fall inside the Sun's diameter, as none of the planets are massive enough to have a barycenter outside of the Sun. Here's a quick demonstration. Let's say this is the Sun and this is the Earth. Their center of gravity lies somewhere here. Thus, it looks like Earth is rotating around the Sun. Now, for every other planet, their center of gravity lies somewhere inside the Sun, making other planets look like they're rotating the Sun. However, Jupiter is so massive that its center of gravity happens to fall outside of the Sun, somewhere here, thus making both of them rotating the point in common. Here's a research paper from NASA about the barycenter of the Sun and Jupiter. We'll leave a link in the description box below. Every other planet except Jupiter is tiny in mass, and their barycenter falls near the center of the Sun, making them look like they rotate the Sun. Another great example of this lies within our solar system, and it's the dwarf planet system Pluto. Pluto and its moon Charon are similar in mass, which makes them rotate the center of gravity. Luckily, our Earth is massive enough to make its moon rotate towards Earth. A planet as massive as Jupiter makes its star rotate around the barycenter and cause wobble. This is one of many ways that astronomers use to find exoplanets. If they see those stars wobble, they know there's probably a planet as big as Jupiter there. Floating in an atmosphere of hydrogen and surrounded by dozens of moons, Jupiter is by far the largest planet in our solar system. A lot like our Sun, Jupiter is made up of hydrogen and helium and contains the largest ocean of liquid hydrogen in our solar system. Jupiter took shape when the rest of our solar system formed, about 4.5 billion years ago, when gravity pulled swirling gas and dust in to become this gas giant. Jupiter took most of the mass left over after the formation of the Sun, ending up with more than twice the combined material of the other bodies in the solar system. In fact, Jupiter has the same ingredients as a star, but it didn't grow massive enough to ignite. This is why some people mention Jupiter as a failed star too, as it is so massive and has the same composition of a star. Well, to find out, watch this video. We'll leave a link in the description below. Loving Astropy? Why not subscribe to our channel and download our app from the Play Store? If you're keen about astronomy, then our app will definitely help you out. Check the link below to find out more. This video was made possible by people like you. Your feedback is what drives us to create more amazing videos like this. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. We'll see you next week in our new episode. Until then, goodbye.